Hey guys, it's postboxadd and welcome back to the subscriber kingdom, and here we are in the middle of the ocean, completely miles away from the subscriber kingdom. But I thought, you know what, we'll have a little look of it from a distance, and we are at a good distance away. So there it is, the hotel in the distance. You can see it over there. We should be able to see some people working on the shore at the moment. So if I can turn this boat around, for some reason it's not turning around. These boats are dead difficult to control. I've been trying to turn my boat for ages. There we go. Right, we're heading in the right direction. These boats go really quick. It does look really cool, the hotel from distance, and it also looks weird if you go underwater, which I'll show you in a minute. If I go underwater, it all looks like, I don't even know, it's like some sort of weird blue. So if I go underwater, there you go, look at that, guys. Whoa, look at that. Why is my boat still traveling without me in it? But here, you can see all the weird, like, shadow type stuff up there. But we'll head over to the land and I'll show you what we have been doing in the subscriber kingdom. You can see Tommy Newcomb over there, and I believe that's probably Spider-Man over there. They're actually working on some sort of kind of dock type thing. It's not going to be exactly a dock, it's mainly just some sort of little shore type thing. We're probably going to have a dock actually leading out into the ocean, but we haven't decided whereabouts that's going to go yet. But for now, we're just doing like a little shore type thing that goes around. Our boat's probably going to smash right there. Oh, it didn't smash. So we'll head out my boat and we'll head down to the storage, because I want to show you guys one little thing which we've been doing down there before I show off everything else which has been going on. Because what we've been doing down there is kind of different from what I've shown you in the past few videos. I've decided that I'm going to be kind of, how would I explain it? Probably some sort of, I don't know how to explain it. It's just the way it's sorted. I don't know how to explain the way it's sorted. It's pretty simple, you know, just the way the chest is sorted. So we've got the way I have decided to do it. It's basically stone, and underneath stone, this is for an example of a sign. Underneath stone, you'll have all the different type of stones, and then this sign over here is paths and terraforming. Again, underneath there, you'll have all the different terraforming type stuff, and then over here, you've got farming and greenery. So it just basically goes like that. And also downstairs, one of the best things I have done so far with the storage is this. If we head downstairs, I've made this little sign here: wool, glass, clay and dyes, and in there it's got all the different ones. But not just that, we got the top one where the dye is, the second one down where the wool is, the third one down where the glass will be, and the fourth one down where the clay will be. And that will go all the way along for all the different ones, and there's exactly 16 of each different ones, and there's 8 chests along there and 8 chests along there, which is probably one of the best designs I've came up with kind of practical wise in a while. Unfortunately, we don't actually have all the clay right now. I believe all the clay's in one of these that needs to go in. Yes, all the clay's there. I'm not too sure where all the glass is. I can't remember where that went to, but I know it's around here somewhere. Ghost will know where it is. It does go in one of these chests somewhere, and we just put it in all these. Is the glass in one of them? I don't know which one it is. Oh, it is in that chest, and it is in that. So the glass is actually being put in. It's just the black glass we haven't put in. Yeah, the glass actually is being put in. So yeah, that's it for that. Very simple design. And then over here, I'm also going to be putting in stuff like clay. This is the clay chest here. There's going to be hardened clay, then bricks, then the block version of bricks, and then over here we've got redstone, which I'm working on as well. This is kind of based off the creative menu, this redstone, so it goes all the way down to button, then wooden button, pressure plate, stuff like that. Wooden buttons above, sorry, then wooden pressure plate, and it just goes all the way down. It's going to curve round off the creative menu, that type of thing. I've probably done the storage slightly too big, to be honest, because I can't really think of anything else to go in. I suppose there is a few different things which can go in within the storage, but you know, things do get added to Minecraft, and that can get put in storage. For example, I haven't actually done a mob drop section yet, and there's a lot of stuff to go in mob drop section, and also I haven't done a food section yet, and there's still room for a food section within the storage of all the different foods. So there's a few things left that I haven't actually put in the storage. If I just have a look on this crafting bench here, we'll see what we have got. We've got all that there. Tools, we haven't got a tool section either, so we could put that in as well. Food, armor section, maybe an armor section, maybe not, only because it's quite I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. And then decorations, we have kind of included all of them. I suppose stuff like jukeboxes, we haven't got a section for that. Flower pots, we haven't got any of them. Actually, we've got them in greenery, so stuff. Maybe we could have a firework crafting section. We don't really craft fireworks that often. So I suppose we could have a potion section, maybe where we can store our potions, because we haven't actually got a potion section, which would be pretty good. We have got a brewing machine, which is up here. As you guys, some of you probably never seen this if you're new to the series. We have actually got an automatic brewing machine here, which isn't going to be working. This is a brewing machine where we can brew potions. So maybe we might have a storage for every single potion on here, and also if invisibility is an option as well, but again, invisibility isn't on this machine because I didn't put it on because I didn't want people crafting it. It is, you can't actually craft it anyway with these buttons. You have to like combine two of them together, which won't work. So that's how you craft invisibility. I'm not going to explain exactly how to do it, but it's pretty simple to craft. And then yeah, that's it for the storage. We're going to slowly start moving the stuff back in. It's been taking some time to get all the stuff back in, only because Lettuce Bunnies is one of the storage keepers, and she has been nominated as the kind of my local time storage keeper, so we're looking for someone from the other side of the world to do the other storage keeping, and probably someone to help Lettuce Bunnies as well as like a secondary storage keeper and a couple of assistants. We haven't actually decided who yet or who has been selected. We have been viewing a few people and like getting our ideas together, but it is pretty hard to select a storage keeper because they've got to know the world well to start with so they can get around and collect stuff, and they've also got to kind of work out how the storage keeping works. Now there is another entrance to the storage which is down here. I'll probably show you guys this now if I can get to it. Whereabouts is it? Just down here. We'll drop down here, but before I do go down here, one thing that Gingy has recently done, he has actually terraformed all of this mountain here, basically just covered it in grass, and it looks really nice. I'm glad he's done that, and he's got rid of a few of the floating trees as well in the background, which looks really good from Gingy. So well done on that, Gingy. You've done a great job there, my friend. I think a few others did help with that as well. So if we head down to the storage down here, one other thing that I'm doing with the chests, which is just to help myself. For example, if you're the storage keeper, what you do is you know this is stone, and people have been asking, Pat, where is the dirt? So I would say the third chest, the second row along, and the first top chest, which is incorrect. But say if that was the dirt, I know the dirt's, where is the dirt? I can't even remember. I haven't used this in a while, so give me a sec, where is the dirt? The dirt is actually in this one. Okay, so let's not do the dirt, but let's just do the stone bricks like I said. Second chest along, second row along, first chest. That's how you'd say it. So you go second row along, first chest. So that's how the storage keeper would manage stuff. So if you were to ask the storage keeper where was mossy stone, he'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth chest along, first chest, and there it is, mossy stone. So that's how it's going to kind of work, the way the storage works in the certain section underneath stone. For example, wood as well. They start from which way the arrow is pointing as well. The storage keeper will probably know where everything is, and myself, eventually, I think I'll know where everything is. Unfortunately, at the moment in time, I don't know where everything is. The reason we've done it like this is so people, one, don't know where everything is, because we don't want people constantly taking stuff from the storage. Two, we don't want people knowing exactly what's in each chest. Because if I had a sign on every chest saying wood planks, diamonds, emeralds, whatever we store in here, people would just take it. You know what I mean? So we don't want that. We want it kind of where you still have to collect your own resources, but you can use the storage as well for resources. So for example, moderators will probably understand where everything is in the future. That's how it's going to kind of work, the storage. It's a pretty cool design. The way I've done it is very different from anyone else's storage as well. We also have overflow rooms, which is a bit insane. We've got a massive corridor here, just in case stuff like wood or dirt or stone does overflow. I have actually recently built this. This is something, did take a while to build this massive column of rooms. It took me a little bit of time, probably about 20 to 40 minutes to build this area. It's not a lot of time, but it was difficult getting the resources. Again, it's a lot of spruce wood, and it looks like I'm time traveling. Oh my god, the lag. The frame rate is bad around here, because I have actually put speed 2 on, just to help us transfer storage around. You can see the speed I'm running is ridiculous. Oh look, it's a bat from the Batcave. But we'll head over to the big, huge, giant wall, because Spider-Man has built some statues from his own world, which he has used from some inspiration on YouTube. He's came up with these really cool statues, and we've done one with a helmet and one without. I think it looks better without the helmet, but it's all up to you guys what you want to leave it. I don't mind. We could have one with no helmet, one with a helmet. We've done these two statues on the wall over here, which are pretty nice statues. I like them a lot. I like the colours. We could probably change up a little of things with them, which I'd think about, but I've never actually built a statue myself, so yeah, it's pretty cool. They actually look really nice. They're like little dwarf type things, and Spider-Man has done a good job with them. They look really nice on the outside of the wall. They like guarding the wall. They definitely look nice than the previous ones, and yeah, they're pretty nice. I like them a lot, and yeah, I'm happy with them. And then inside, we haven't actually done anything else in here. If you are wondering what was going to be in here, we were deciding on building some sort of village, but we decided not to. Now I am thinking of completing the wall and making a mini game section, but unfortunately, I do not have the motivation to complete the wall, because I have already done a lot to it. So if anyone is willing to help me complete the wall, I don't mind doing it with others and teaching people how to do it, but it does take a lot of time, and it is a lot of repeating the same steps over and over, which I can't really spend too much time on doing, because I like to design new things within the world. So if anyone can help me complete the wall, it is very simple to do. It's just to push out effects. The hard part is the push out effect up here on the top, and everything else down here. It's pretty simple to do, so you guys should be able to do that. It's not too hard to do. And yeah, that's it for the wall. That is something which I'm hoping to work on in the future. If anyone in the game right now thinks they can do that, they can give it a go. It is pretty hard. I suppose me and Tommy will not have time for that because we're always working on new things, but other people probably have free time to be able to do that, so that would help if you guys can help me complete the wall in the future within Subscriber Kingdom, because it does take a lot of time to do that if anyone can help. I know, who was it who was working on it? I think Spencer was actually working on the wall, the guy who actually completes the hotel floors every time for him. He does a good job with the wall actually, so we'll probably put him back on the wall. It's just the only problem is if you make a mistake, it messes up the whole thing, because if you misjudge one block, the whole wall may go out, which is really frustrating. So we'll head over to Tommy and see what he's been doing with the shore, so I can show you guys how this design's going. It actually is looking really nice, so well done there, Tom. You've done a great job with this. It is actually a similar design from what we've used anyway as the path around the village, one of my old path designs that I came up with quite a while ago that we used for this. But it's a nice design, and it kind of mixes in with the path design. It looks really good how we got this path design here, symmetrical in, and it looks really nice the way you've done it. It's like kind of following the lake around the Subscriber Kingdom. One thing that I would like to do to this lake is definitely we're going to freeze up the lake. I know in that section it's frozen up, but in this section it's not frozen up due to we're not in a snow biome, but we probably are going to freeze it up in sections like he's done by the big statue over there. We're going to freeze it on and put some glowstone in, so some sections aren't frozen and some sections are. That's how it's going to kind of work. That's probably going to look pretty nice, and these little bits here look pretty nice as well. I'm not too sure how we're going to link these up. I don't know what he's going to put in between them. I suppose he might put fences, but I'm not too sure exactly. It might just be open. I'm not too sure how he's going to do it. I'd probably put fences if I was building it, or iron bars maybe if I was building it, but I'll let Tommy do it because he is the one building it, and he's got this little slope going in here. I suppose that will probably actually become smooth water eventually. We just haven't had time to do all the water at the moment. And yeah, it looks really nice for the shore. It's just going to go around the whole shore basically like this. Nice little design just covering around the Subscriber Kingdom. It kind of just gives it that extra feel. Just, did I drop a book in here? Oh, it's not an important one. Just kind of giving it that extra feel of some sort of adventure type look. I don't know how you want to say it, but it's not exactly a harbour, but it's more like just a little kind of cove to edge off the sea to the land, which looks really nice. I suppose eventually we probably would put some sort of harbour in here and have a little thing and have a little wooden thing, like wooden medieval thing coming off, probably from the side of the hotel coming out that direction over there. Would look pretty nice, so I'm hoping to do that in the future, maybe. So, we'll head on over to Tommy Newcomb's horse place, because I believe Teen Snowflake has been working on a few things over there for Tom. She has managed to copy one of his designs, so if we head over there, we'll see what she's done over there and see how it actually looks. I haven't personally seen it yet, so we're going to head over there and see what that looks like. And in the Tree of Light, Spider-Man has built his own little special cave, so we will definitely go and have a look at that. That is a really good thing which Spider-Man has actually worked on, so we'll go and have a look at that. It's a really nice design from Spider-Man, and it's got, the way it's done is really clever with the blocks he's used, so we'll go and check that out and see how that looks, and hopefully you guys like that. But let's see what Teen Snowflake's done. So as we travel across this tree biome, as you want to say, this plains biome full of oak trees, we'll travel through here, and Teen Snowflake has managed to copy, I believe, one of Tommy Newcomb's little stands which he's started working on. She copied the one on the left from the right, which actually looks really good. I can't really see it, but I just had a little glance at it. We've got a black line going up into the sky there. They must have dyed the beacon, put a stained glass on the beacon, which dyes it black, which looks pretty cool actually. It's pretty cool. So we'll head on. The normal bluey colour though is actually quite nice. But we'll head over to Teen Snowflake's place over here, which looks really nice. Let's get up there if we can. Let's see if we can climb up. I like the way the design is just done by Tommy in general. It's just a really clever design overall. It's just it structures the place actually really nice. The path and stuff, it looks really nice, and the way the path's done, and nice little stand there which Teen Snowflake has been working on. Unfortunately it's not 100% complete yet, but it does look pretty good with all the leaves and stuff as well. I don't know if the leaves are copied exactly. Tommy probably did improvise with, are the leaves copied exactly? It might actually be copied exactly. It is, I think. Let's have a look at this. We've got a double there, double hay there. I don't think, is it? No, it's not. It's not copied. Wait, I think Teen Snowflake has tried and copied it exactly, Tom, with the leaves and stuff. So you may want to improvise that up slightly, but it does look fine. It's not all complete yet over here, but it is looking nice. And then we've got the stand and stuff, which we can improvise over and just fill in and fill the rest in. So it's looking pretty good. I like it a lot. Getting up to this stand is still definitely a difficult thing to do. Please do not run over the crops. Just remember to go up the stairs, because the crops, they take a while to replace, only because we have to go back and grab the leaves or grab the sand or grab what... not the sand, the seeds, whatever you need to replace it. It's just really frustrating if things do disappear. So please do try not to stand on the crops if you can help it. And the race course is going to go in here somewhere. I believe this is probably going to not drop down. It's going to be some sort of wall design here. I'm hoping that's what I'm trying to think in my head. Some sort of kind of wall design which links it up to the course. And the big straight will be along here, probably a little lower down though. The big straight will be running past here and will be higher than the track, hopefully. That's what my aim is. And in the track, we'll be able to go all the way around the water if you've not seen it already in my head. Imagine a huge racetrack running around here, across the water over there, and background. Not in the sky though, just along the ground like that. It's a nice little design where my crosshair is going. So, we'll head back over to the subscriber kingdom, to the Tree of Light, because I believe Spider-Man wants to show us his little thing. Where is our Spider-Man? There he is. Here comes Ghost and Spider-Man. You can see Ghost has actually changed his gamer tag to Ghost VX. He's done that recently, which is a pretty good change from Ghost there. Pretty good change, and Spider-Man has still, everyone else has still got their same gamer tags. So, we'll head on over to Spider-Man's place. I've got a couple of ender pearls which I can use on this little jump across here. May as well just stay still while that goes up there. Nicely done. We'll probably use an ender pearl to get across the lake as well, because it is quite a difficult thing to get across. See if we can get the height on it. See if we can jump. Bing! Come on. Oh, that was a poor ender pearl, but we did make it across. My controller didn't lift up because I was holding my... A button rather than pushing forward on my right stick. But we'll head over to the Tree of Light, which is over here. I believe we can get to it from this path over here. Not many people know of this. I have been using this lately though to get to the Tree of Light, just to speed up things. I like to get to the Tree of Light a lot quicker using this ladder, which is an old ladder, which I'll hopefully put some sort of weird design, maybe some sort of building around it, a little like, kind of like a small toilet-y shaped building, quite not very big at all, very small, and you just be able to pop down here, and down you go to the Tree of Light. And there it is, Spider-Man's cave. You can see us looking at it right now. We are actually going to get closer up to the cave, because it does look a lot better if you do get inside the cave. But you can see it from the outside how he's actually included webs within his cave. I've actually got the webs on me at the moment, but Spider-Man did include some webs within the cave, which actually looks really nice and makes it... That's 2 ender pearls there, Spider-Man, you missed. First one I'll get in here. Here we go. There we go. So this is his cave. It looks really nice. I like the way he's done it. If you didn't know, Spider-Man has had an obsession with anvils since they ever came out. So he decided to put one on his little train track, which we've got here, and the nether bricks and stuff with the little, what they call repeaters, which look really nice as well, and all the different webs to show that it's Spider Miner. Then we've got the spruce wood going around like it's being held up the cave so it doesn't fall down. And then we've got the emeralds, which is like the main key point design to the cave. And we've got his little potatoes, because Spider Miner does love his potatoes, don't you, Spider Miner? He's very happy. That is really awesome. I like this room a lot. It's definitely good. I like the way the stairs are done up here as well. You can see how the wood is kind of like curving around. It's like the wood is actually broken because it's not all symmetrical. Thank you, Spider-Man. It's not all symmetrical. You can see how they all are different angles and like it's broken. It's like it's falling down. It's looking really nice for a cave design. It's probably one of the best ones we've got so far. So other than that, Spider-Man, definitely a good design there. Probably one of the best ones so far. So it looks really nice. Big area as well. Takes up a huge area, which is a good sign. We like the ones that are higher up. Hopefully someone can build one above and all around. Everyone has been working on them lately. But that's it for the caves. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys do want to join the subscriber kingdom, don't forget to go and subscribe to the channel and comment below. And also, you can add me on Xbox at WideSinger2. You can see my gamer tag right now on screen. You can also see my helpers gamer tags if you'd like to add them or try and contact them if they want to. I know I have had a few issues lately with my helpers trying to contact people because they are getting a lot of spam, so unfortunately they can't always reply. So they do try the best to reply and they do be as nice as possible, but if you do spam my helpers, sometimes they do get a little angry and I can't do anything about that because that's not myself. So try not to spam my helpers too much because it does get frustrating for them. It doesn't affect me too much, but it is very frustrating and I know what it's like because I get a lot of people messaging me and unfortunately I can't reply to near enough a lot of the messages because There's so many of them that come through. So if you do want to guarantee a place within the subscriber kingdom, there are two main ways I can suggest you joining the subscriber kingdom. There's one, my Twitter at postboxpart, and two, my activity feed on this account and my postboxadd account, which is in the description, and you can go and add them both. If you add them both accounts, you will basically see all the activity which I post. I usually post out things saying, do you want to join the subscriber kingdom today? Looking for 2 subscribers to help out, or stuff like that. And the first 2 people to reply, it's a first come serve type thing. You'll basically get in the subscriber kingdom, and there is a chance of me recording on that day depending on how efficient we are. So it's pretty good. Today we haven't had that many subscribers in because we've been quite busy today, but in the last week I believe we've had over about 50 subscribers actually join us within the subscriber kingdom, which is pretty insane. And they're actually new subscribers, which is good. That's a huge number to have that many people join within a week. So hopefully next week we'll be able to increase the amount of subscribers which are joining within the subscriber kingdom and hopefully get a video of you guys. But if not, hope you guys have enjoyed the time being in the subscriber kingdom, and hope you can rejoin for the people who have been in the last week. And once again, this is postboxpart signing out.